We're going to go over personal appearance now of a bartender. This is very important for both being at work and going for an interview, especially because you're going to be trying to impress either the customer or the manager at hand to get the job. The first thing I want you guys to know is that your appearance means a lot. First impressions. It used to be 5-10 years ago where the male could not have any facial hair as a bartender. Today's day and age, it's starting to evolve, in which you can have some facial hair, but it must be neatly trimmed in style. A scruffy look is not much appreciated by the customer or the manager, depending where you're working. The majority of clientele will not appreciate a long beard or something like that. You need to be nicely trimmed and in style. Ladies, still no facial hair, please. Next, we're going to be going over some of your attire. This can go either for male or female. If you go into an interview with a button down, please have it ironed. A wrinkled shirt is an insult to the manager or the customer, depending who you're in front of. It means you're lazy. You did not take the time out of the day to iron your shirt, to care about your appearance for that day. If you're going for an interview, the manager's going to think you're a lazy bartender. That's going to transfer into your work effort. If you're in front of a customer, they're going to be like, this bartender did not care enough to come into work iron. I am insulted by this. I don't really feel like comfortable being in this establishment. And they may never come back, so it could affect business. Come to work prepared and nicely done. Same thing to go in your hair. You don't want to look like you rolled out of bed. It once again insults the person in front of you. Come with it in style. Ladies, don't put it in a ponytail. Don't do anything like that. Make sure it's nicely done. Guys, put some gel. Make sure it's styled correctly. Next, and I think this is a very, very important point to my lesson here about appearance, and it should be taught in every college class, but it is not. Unfortunately, it should be part of the curriculum. I have no idea why it is not. But when you're going for an interview or you're going to a job, please do not wear too much jewelry. You never know who you're going to offend. No, don't wear too much perfume, don't wear too much cologne, don't wear too much jewelry. You do not know who is in front of you. What looks good to you, what smells good to you, may not look good and smell good to someone else. You could offend someone else. It is very easy to do so. So keep it to a minimum. Don't put any bracelets on, no ching-a-linging, ladies. Guys, don't wear too many necklaces and so forth. Don't bathe in your perfume or your cologne. You do not know who's in front of you. It may smell good to you, may look good to you, but it may offend someone else. And I will give you a prime example. As a manager, I will not say the name brand of perfume, but it is very popular perfume. I had a lady come in for an interview once, and she was wearing it heavily. Little did she know that was my ex-girlfriend's perfume. The whole time I cringed because all I thought was my ex. So you could get me as a manager wearing a very popular perfume, but you put too much on of it, and all I could think about was I hate this perfume the whole entire interview. The lady did not get the job. So please, to a minimum, I'm not saying don't wear perfume, just a dab or two, or don't wear cologne, a dab or two is fine. Please wear antiperspirant, deodorant, that's always a must. So just please, keep it to a minimum. The more neutral you are, the better it is for you to get a job and to not offend a customer, because they're the same way. They may get offended, or it may remind them of something. So if you stay neutral, you're in the clear. So I think that is a must for you guys to know. Next, we're going to go over mannerisms, which is also extremely important to a bartender's repertoire when he comes to work. You guys are what I call the face of the business. When a customer comes in, they look to you to express the atmosphere of the entire establishment. They don't look at anybody else. They don't look at the door guy. They don't look at the manager. They don't look at the servers. They look at the bartender. For some reason, we are the head of the place. We decide what the atmosphere is of the establishment. So when they walk in, they need to see a bartender that's outgoing, doesn't have their hands in their pockets, upright posture, is not leaning, not lazy, in an exciting mood, ready to come to work. I have let go of a lot of bartenders. I have reprimanded a lot of bartenders for having bad attitudes. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter if you had a fight with your boyfriends, your girlfriends, something happened in the family. If you're that distraught over what just happened, you need to call out of work. Get someone to cover for you. Because when you're here, the manager does not care, guys. I promise you, the manager does not care what's going on in your life. He cares about what the sales figures are for the rest of the day and how you're affecting business. If you come here with a grumpy face on and the customer is not having a great time, you're going to be affecting business. That customer is most likely not coming back, or he's not spending as much, or he's not enjoying his experience here. So you need to come in here with upright posture, ready to work, ready to have a great time. Doesn't matter what's going on in your life. Before work, after work, I would be more than happy to console my bartenders, whether it's buying shots or talking to them, working through their issues. But on the clock, I don't care about their life. As a manager, your manager will be the same. He just cares about bottom line dollar figures because that's affecting his job. So please be aware, if you're coming in to work, you need to come in with a good attitude, ready to work, ready to make money, ready for you to make the establishment money, ready to make yourself some money. And if you come in here with a bad attitude, you're going to be hurting everything, and you're probably risking your job. So brings me to my next point. If you're always smiling, it is hard not to make money in this business. If you smile at someone, they have to be in a really, really bad mood not to smile back. They have to be such a grump. It's a cheesy saying, but smiling is contagious. Very, very contagious. You smile at someone, they're going to smile back, and it automatically they're uplifted. Their mannerisms, they're ready to drink, ready to have fun, they're just excited to be here, and it costs you absolutely nothing but a smile. So I tell my bartenders I should always see them smiling no matter what. And so much to the point, and to the fact that I'm a marketing major. I went to the University of Central Florida. I have my major in marketing. I have a minor in business management. I have dealt with many, many executives at the branch of Disney. Maybe you guys have heard of it. Very high up people. And I go, they tell me all the time, they create an experience. They don't look at it as a park or anything. They're selling an experience. They're not selling rides. They're not selling anything else, but they're selling an experience. They do not give discounts. The park does not give any discounts. Other parks do. I go, how do you guys not give discounts and charge so much and still get the business? They go, we create an experience in a manner that when people come in, they forget about how much they just spent to get in. And not so much to the fact that when I go there, you bring a girl or you bring your family, you're spending $200 a person just to walk in the door. That's before food, that's before clothing, a little Mickey Mouse doll. Who knows what you're buying? You're going to end up spending $500-600 by the end of the day. But you don't care. I go, how do you do it? They go, listen, when you spend that money right there, you're feeling really bad about yourself. Obviously, you just spent $400 up front if you're bringing another person, a girl, whatever it may be. But the second you step into the park, you start to forget about everything. And how? They go, most of our marketing, most of our direct marketing is pointed right at you at the front gates. They go, right when you walk in, everything is smiling at you. Mickey smiling, Goofy smiling. You just forgot. You just spent $400. And I take that theory to wherever I'm working. If someone walks into the door of my place, you should be smiling at them. They should forget that they're about to spend a premium here. And that's what you do when you go to a bar. You spend a premium. You could go to the liquor store to spend $10, buy a bottle and go home. Someone could do that, and that bottle will be good for a couple of days. You come to a bar, you're spending $50 for a couple of drinks. So you're paying a premium, not to drink. It's a big misconception. People don't come to bars, clubs to drink. They come for an experience, because they could go to the liquor store if they just wanted to drink. So when they're coming in, they need to forget that they're about to spend an extra premium. They need to be happy that they're doing it, just as if you were going to Disney. And you start doing that right when they walk in. You smile at them. Give them a smile. They forget about everything. They're already happy. They don't care about spending the money. Which moves me on to my next point. You guys need to get to know the customers when they walk in. Okay? When they walk in, I tell everyone, if you don't know why the customer is there, like I said, they're not there to drink, you're not doing your job. You need to know whether it's because they want to watch a sports game, whether it's because they want to dance, whether because they want to play some pool if your place has pool. You need to understand they're not there to drink. You need to figure out why they're there. You need to create a relationship. That's how you start building clientele. You start hey, so and so, what brings you in here today? Oh, that's great. You want to watch a sports game? I'll put it on for you. No big deal. Bam. Guy's very happy you took the time out of your day to ask him what's going on. Why are you here? You want to put the game on? I'll put it on for you too. When you create a personal relationship with a customer, when he feels that you're his buddy, it is extremely hard not to tip the bartender. He's going to feel really guilty not tipping. And I'm going to go over many tips, many lessons on for you guys to make money, because I am known in the business for both having the most highest sales and the most highest tips out of the bartenders, which is extremely hard to do. It takes a very experienced bartender or someone who actually knows what they're doing to do that, because a lot of bartenders either don't make it in this industry because either A, they don't make enough tips, or B, because they get caught for stealing, taking money away from sales to supplant their tips because they don't know how to milk money or work money out of people. So I'm going to tell you many tips over the next couple lessons on how to be both highest in sales and highest in tips through my experiences. And number one, get to know the customer. Create that bond. Create that buddiness. You may not really care about this person or everyone that walks in the door. I know I don't really care about everybody. But I take time out of my day. I'm here to work and make money. So I'm going to figure out why this person is here and how I can become their best friend. And the more I become that, the more tips I'm going to make. So we'll go over this more extensively throughout the lessons.